Needed the social media break last week. It was literally a slip and slide, honestly, and it felt like maybe I shouldn't be doing that. Good morning, just about ish. I am tackling this absolute beep show of a room today. Yeah, so I'm filming, so it kind of forces my hand to do it, and do it fast, you know? I think it's probably one of those situations where it's not as bad as it looks, but it feels it. So I mean, that, I just threw it away, Nicola. I've got a coffee, I've got a snack, I've got water, and I think I'm going to put a podcast on to make the time go quicker. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to show you properly and talk about magnetic bookmarks. So I'm going to get myself all sorted. Blue's coming to help out, of course. I've got my jumper on again. Comfy pants, so I can like get down on the floor and sort things out, because it's coming into the season now where, fingers crossed, it's going to start to get a bit busier. Certainly as the months progress and get closer to the... and I'm definitely going to talk to you about magnetic bookmarks, because when you watch this, they will be in the shop. Can you even believe it? Got a spider as well, oh my god. Can you believe it? They're going to be in the shop after, how long has it been? Like 4 weeks? Maybe longer. Who can tell? Who can tell? I can't believe we're in August, to be quite honest. But you didn't need that ramble, so let's just get straight on with it and wish me luck. This is the first area that I desperately need to tackle, because it's my packing station, or it should be my packing station. These two books are just like two of my pride and joys, so I have to show you them. I got this last Christmas, and it's just, Ratatouille is one of my favourite Disney films. It has like the sketches in it. See if I can get a proper sketch page open for you. It's just they are such beautiful books, you know? Definitely a page early on. It's like from the concept art. I would love, I mean, if you've seen Ratatouille, you'll probably love this. I would love the Princess and the Frog one. That's probably my just absolute favourite Disney film. Ratatouille and Toy Story I think are my favourite Pixar films, but The Princess and the Frog, I'm so excited to ride the new Ride in the Magic Kingdom this year. But you just can't get The Princess and the Frog anymore. I don't know why they do that. And my other pride and joy, but it still has a cellophane on it. Look at this chunky boy. Yeah. So these, in the other room that we kind of use as a gym, I have like bookcases, and these won't really fit on them, but they deserve such a, they're really heavy, this particular. They deserve a really special place. So I really need to figure that out. Maybe one day I'll take you in there and we can go through like my bookshelves and you can see everything that's on there, and yeah, maybe I'll even show you the books I wrote because I have them on the shelf as well. Going to be the most flattering angle, and I'll probably have a really shiny forehead, but since rebranding I have really tried to hone in on what I want Nicola Ellen to be as a brand, and I can't wait to show you I can't wait to show you a project that's coming up soon, because that will probably give you a perfect example of a recent spiral that I've had. I'll be honest. Oh, Blue's on the move. Where are you going, kid? Hello? But I'll be able to show you like exactly what I mean by I had a bit of a spiral. I think part of that is probably why I needed the social media break last week. Sitting on the floor is just the best. I feel like we're having a proper girls chat kind of vibe. Yeah, I took a break from social media. It wasn't a long one. It was maybe like 5 days-ish. 4? Maybe about 4 days. Just not thinking about content, not thinking about showing up, just cutting it off like altogether. I didn't delete the app. I just didn't go on. I made an active choice not to go on and just to cut it off. For a couple of reasons. I just needed it. I think I just needed it, and on the Monday I think it really showed, because like I was going for the app on my phone and it really made me realise just how much doom scrolling like I actually do when I don't go on for a purpose. I just go on to just scroll. I even managed to start reading Pride and Prejudice, which I've had that book, I'll show you it later on. I've had that book about 6 or 7 years now, maybe longer, I don't know, but let's say 6 or 7 years. And it's a Penguin Classic Edition, and it's got like I don't know, like a velvet lamination. It's really soft and special and like gold embossed, and they don't do them anymore. That's how long ago it is. They do like a cloth one now, which is just not, I don't like the texture of that. It just, yeah. So I wish I'd have got more at the time. I remember being in Waterstones, that's where I got it, and seeing like Dracula and Frankenstein and obviously all of the classics, Wuthering Heights and Jane Eyre, and I didn't get them, and I really wish I'd have started to collect them back then, because now I'm just going to have to start collecting a brand new set. I'll have to buy Pride and Prejudice again. But I watched the film for the first time as well last weekend, and it's safe to say I'm absolutely obsessed. I love like old English literature, like the classics. For those of you that follow me on TikTok, there's a reason I only put this one on TikTok because it felt too much of a juxtaposition with the Bake It Out collection on Instagram, so I never posted it as a reel. But a couple of weeks back I went to Haworth on like a bit of a recce. It's one of my favourite places to go. We probably go at least once a month, because it's got one of my favourite ever shops there, and I just love visiting it. So we went there, we visited the Bronte, the church and the graveyard, and just walked around Haworth, and I find it so inspiring. But the purpose was literally for the autumn collection, and I know I mentioned it a couple of weeks ago that I'm going to be doing like Poe elements, but they're not going to be the front, like the main focus of the collection. They're probably mainly for my own pleasure, and hopefully some of you guys like Edgar Allan Poe vibes too, and the curiosities. But I've decided that Nicola Ellen is somewhere that you go for the nostalgia, and I want it to be charming and comforting and like a nice, calm, welcoming place. So like if you go onto my Instagram to have an initial look at it, I want that to be the aesthetic. My website, I want that to be, which it hopefully is. I think it is, but obviously it's not about me, it's about you guys and people that follow me, and I want it to feel like a calm, comforting place with, yeah, nostalgia, charm, and so the autumn collection is definitely going to have that kind of feel to it with elements of classic literature. I debated this for such a long time. I've wanted to do more bookish focused things for a while, but I haven't, because I feel like bookish is very on trend right now and it's really popular, rightly so, because books are like amazing. I could not live without books, and it felt like maybe I shouldn't be doing that, but I'm going to. You know, I was talking with my mum and my husband, and even the people I used to work with when I worked in an office, like, it was such a typical me element that everybody automatically was like, Nicola and books. You know, the two kind of went hand in hand. And yeah, I've grown up on Beatrix Potter and Noddy, and I won't bore you with like all the details, but there's funny stories from like my childhood with the Noddy books and my mum, and reading that Noddy book, to this day she still laughs about it. There was a part when Noddy, some of you might have even had this book, like Noddy's got a squeaker in his pants but he doesn't realise, and every time he sits down he hears this like squeak, and I think the whole purpose of the book is him trying to find this pesky noise, and my mum couldn't get through the book without laughing. Same with when she used to read me The Twits by Roald Dahl. She couldn't get past a certain point without like being a bit gaggy when Mr. Twit gets cornflakes in his beard. Honestly, like The Magic Faraway Tree, just all of them things were kind of like the base for my childhood and growing up being a massive bookworm. And I think I forget sometimes that a lot of people automatically go to that place when they think of me, maybe not as a brand but as a human, like as a person. Like me and books kind of go together, and I forget that I've actually written and released 5 books, and I used to be a NetGalley approved blogger for books, and I'd get early copies, and I think I forget about elements like that. So I've decided to put my big girl pants on and just go for it and not feel like I don't have a right to release bookish stuff. I hope that makes sense. I've rambled for about 6 minutes. This is what the floor does. The floor is just like my safe space. Yeah, the purpose of me coming onto the floor was to talk about stickers, and I think going forward I'm going to see how many stickers I've got that I want to put in like mystery bags to not clear out, because that sounds, yeah, it doesn't sound good, does it, clear out, but like end of line things that I want to maybe put in mystery packs. And I'm thinking maybe like 5 stickers for £5. Things like my sparkly cakes, and I mean I've got all sorts in here. My Jammy Dodger, just things that going forward I've really now taken the time and feeling like I'm getting to know my brand now. I just want to show you this that I drew probably a couple of years ago now, and I turned it into a sticker last week because, you know, I've got a Cricut that works now. Just showing off. I love this. I love this so much, and I know that really doesn't fit the brand, but I had to make it. My ice skates are doing well, but things like, some of you guys probably haven't even seen these stickers, to be honest. Doing all my favourite stories. This matches a greeting card. Come on. They're all sparkly. So I'm thinking of popping these into like mystery bags and putting them on the website. So we've got the cat, little cutie. Oops, it's focusing on my head again. The pansy. So yeah, I'll only have all sparkly. I'll only have a handful of them probably, but who remembers this? Oh, Yeah, I wasn't doing YouTube last year. This was the E. Harvey. Emily Harvey has markets twice a year. And this was a bit of an error one, that's probably why it's in there. But I did a special limited edition Nutcracker with his little purple hat on instead of the pink one. Yeah, I have a lot of things in here that I would just really like to clear out. Again, the Florida orange that I made. Same with my sticker sheets. I want to do like the little mystery bags, I think, for the individual stickers once I sit down and sort them out. But sticker sheets, there's certain things, and definitely going into the new year, I'll probably have like a complete overhaul over Christmas, all being well, of what I want to do going forward into next year. And I love making sticker sheets. I love them. But like these that I made, like sticker sheets and planner sticker sheets, they just don't sell. They really don't. They don't get the attention. These have sold, to be fair. Let's have a look. Get my face. And these are for people that are like creative business, like creative business collection it's called. So you've got like people that film or like content days and remember to eat, because I forget to eat, I forget to drink, I forget to do a lot of normal things, I think. What should be considered normal anyway in day-to-day life once I get into the zone of something. There's just a lot that I want to do, and I'm not sure certain things, certain stickers I'm going to just discontinue. I'm really sad, like I'm just not sure characters are maybe my thing. You see Mean Girls where it's like stop trying to make fetch happen. I think that's me and sticker sheets and characters. Like I love Froggy and Ducky anyway. Quacking Good Party. Is there a bedtime one? The bedtime one. Yes! These are my favourite stickers that I think I've ever made, sticker sheets. I think they are so freaking cute. But again, they don't sell like at all. I've not sold a single one of these. I know it's like partly my fault for not promoting them, but yeah. So I think I need to figure out some sort of boxes and bags. It's like the individual sticker bags I'll put into the like sweet shop bags, and maybe do some mini boxes. The pink boxes that I have that I put the pins in. They might be a good one to send things out in. So that's something to probably plan for next week, I think. Okay, let's just come back up here. It does look much better in here, but I'm conscious that I've rambled a lot. But I feel like it was rambling that was needed. So I want to talk to you about magnetic bookmarks and why the flipping flip it's taken me so long. Because it has, let's be honest. I started to feel like such a fool talking about them, thinking I'd nailed it, and then they just never came. Like the Florida collection that just seems to be jinxed. So I'm going to show you every version. Oh, I don't think I've got the other one up. But let me tell you, if anybody else out there is thinking of using glue as a backup, don't. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It becomes a slip and slide for the magnets, okay? Maybe that was my stupid error. I don't know. But when I made these stickers initially, these bookmarks initially, I used the glue dots and magnets. Now I've noticed a lot of people don't really share what they use. They just say magnets or black magnets. In fact, I think I've only seen Millie like share the process, prints by Millie. But I often sit and wonder, like, what are people using? Like, I spoke to one of my amazing small business friends, Lauren, and we were talking about bookmarks because we were both like releasing them at the same time. So we was exchanging info and stuff, and because she's amazing, we shared links. And then I noticed that actually, and I know this probably wouldn't bother me, if I received it, but I'm not everybody, and I didn't feel comfortable in the end selling them like this. So let's have a look. You will see, can you see the little glue dot and the glue dot and the magnet? Okay. And the more I looked at it, the more unhappy I was about selling them. The magnets, they are strong though. Like, they are really good. Can you hear that click? Hear that click? I noticed a lot of other people seem to be using black magnets. So I went on to Amazon, obviously. Every single like black magnet that I saw, people were either saying the magnet wasn't strong enough or the sticky back was coming away. And I was like, it felt like an absolute minefield. So I bought some bigger ones. That's not the bigger ones, these are all the small ones. Aha! I bought some bigger ones. And these bigger ones, chef's kiss. Look. How pretty. Right? I love the look of these. Like, this is my favourite aesthetic for magnets. And then we had a heat wave that was so intense I thought I was gonna blow up into oblivion because I was so hot. And that's not even been dramatic. I genuinely did. Ooh, that sticks to my it sticks to my style. And I came in here one morning, which it was an error because the sun had come in, been shining on everything, and the glue dots had popped off. So the magnet, I was coming into these, the ones with the smaller ones, and to an extent the bigger ones. So they were like that, popped off, and that magnet was stuck to that, and the glue dot was just like, hi, left on its own, flying solo. And that was a whole new level of stress. So since then I've just been really spending time trying to figure out whether it was just a duff couple of glue dots, whether it was the intense heat that was melting the glue obviously, and what the flip was going on, which is how I ended up buying that. Like, it was literally a slip and slide. Honestly, I can't believe I've forgotten to bring it up, but the dots are like that. And the glue dots, the magnets are over there, the glue dots are there, and there's like this splodge of PVA glue. It's horrendous. What I'm getting to is, we have finally mastered it. I'm going to show you on the table because you don't really want my horrible hands in the frame either. Can you even look at that sparkle? So these are basically the letters that I've created that I sell in bookmark form. I'm obsessed, and let me show you the other one. Look at that sparkle. I'm obsessed. I'm actually obsessed, and again that's the same. So they're around, is it 5 inch? I think they're 5 inch in height when they're laid out. So that's about 2.5 inch, and I'm obsessed. Did I say I'm obsessed? Have I told you I'm obsessed? So I will just show you. I'm probably the wrong side completely here, but yeah, look. And one of my favourite things, it's not too thick, because I think some of them are so chunky, but I love that. I absolutely love it, and I realise I've put it over my other one page, haven't I? But don't worry, these ones aren't actually the ones for sale. These are not right. But can you even? I think they look so fun. I love it. If anybody interested, this is an amazing book. If you're into that kind of thing, it's just light-hearted and all of the lovely things, highly recommend. Kathy Bramley is just Yeah, basically the whole delay was me wanting to just really make sure that the best came out for you guys, because My stress levels are the thought of somebody buying a bookmark from me and then it just going ping, or like without the glue dots. It just like stressed me out, because one of the things that I really pride myself on is the quality of everything that I send out. If it doesn't like meet the grade, it's not going out, you know. So I think this is one of the most fun things that I've made, and it's nice because I get to like make it, you know, like with my hands, and work in cricket. Just showing off now. Yeah, I'm really excited that I've got a cricket that works. It's a revelation. It's a revelation, guys. One cut, and my stickers will be just. The only thing that I'm left really needing to do with these is photograph them. Which is a thing because whilst I'm like low and rocking the jumper, oh, it started to rain. It's not necessarily the best for the sparkles. Now that light did show well on camera, so I'm wondering if I'd be able to get away with that today, because being able to get them up to date would be amazing, to be quite honest, because I have a TikTok ready to post and everything, because I've been yammering on about them on TikTok and it's just so embarrassing. Let me know if you've ever done anything like that, because it'll make me feel less alone. I did it. I'm not sure how good the photographs are. I've spent all this time complaining about the sun, well, the warmth, and now Mother Nature's going, oh, let me show you what you wished for. I'm going to go back through the photos now, just having a look at them and list them. I will pop the listing in the description for both of them if you like them, and yeah, I'm going to put you on charge now. I'm going to work on some of the footage, get you edited, put you on charge, and then do a bit of a regroup. Editing Nicola here. Forgot to do an outro. So I'm coming on to do an outro, and the vlog will be up today on Friday as normal, thankfully. Yeah, I just want to say thank you if you've got to the end of this vlog, because it has been quite a chatty one. Please consider giving it a thumbs up so I know that you don't actually mind these chattier vlogs. They're not something I do very often, I don't think, where it's just like predominantly a chatty vlog. But I hope that it's maybe helped somebody out there who's maybe feeling uncertain about doing something with their business, maybe feeling like they shouldn't be doing it because they don't belong, or it feels a bit, I don't know, weird. Yeah, I'm hoping to share a bit more of me now in this business and things like that. So I will see you guys next week, where we're coming into a really fun, busy season, I think. So there's going to be lots to share with you and lots of fun things, and yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait. So until then, guys, thank you so much for watching. I love you all. You're the best. Thank you. Bye.